Business moguls through the internet are now a lot actually, but still in the Arabic region we don't see them that much. Why is that? Mr. Muhammad, I want you first to tell us or highlight this concept to us. What's the difference between the normal business and the development of it, and the or the electronic business and how it's developed?
Well, it's a good question actually to start our episode for today, to identify what we mean by business and what we mean by business development in general. Actually, the word business has different meanings, and the etymology of this word is the state of being busy doing something. This is why we call it business. All right, and from the business point of view, business is the process of producing a product or offering a service or both together at the same time for commercial purposes or to make money out of it. This is what we mean by business. And business development, from the name itself, development, how to develop this business, it's the process of researching new products, researching new services or both together, and here we apply certain analysis and marketing research to approach this type of development. And in other words, we may summarize the business development process in 5 questions. Question number 1 is where we stand, where are we? Question number 2 is where we need to go. Question number 3, how to get there. Question number 4, how much money will it cost. Question number 5, from where will we bring the money. And question number 6 is it worthy? So with answering these questions, we are trying, or we are working on developing our business. So this is what we call it business development.
I really want to hear back again the questions. Just in terms of words, the first thing is
where we stand.
Where we stand. In terms of what? Of our
where we stand
financially, or?
That's right. Very right. Very correct. Financially, this our financial status. Our marketing position.
If it's just a new business, starting business, so where we stand is going to be 0 or sometimes below.
For where we stand for new business is something else, because creating new business requires other factors. And how to be an entrepreneur, how to start this business. The key word here is, in starting a new business, is how to get an idea and change it into an opportunity with business potential.
So how's that?
Yeah, it takes time. This is what they call it, the entrepreneurship.
Yes.
You know, to be an entrepreneur is not an easy task, by the way, because it requires personal skills, it requires knowledge and experience.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So for regular people, you need to change your mindset from a regular person into a businessman or a money maker. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you need to change this mindset and change every single idea into an opportunity, and to work on this opportunity to make money. This is what we call the business development.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Now, let's move to the e-business, the electronic business.
Yeah, for sure.
How can a normal type of business be transformed into an e-business, or there are types of businesses that can only you can only find them on the internet?
Yeah, well, this is a good question as well, because I think we have a misunderstanding of the regular business and e-business, e-commerce, e-marketing, and I think it's a good opportunity to clarify the differences between those types of business. So we already defined the regular business and how to develop it and how to start it from scratch. Now let's move to e-business. Actually, the word e is well known. Everyone knows e, which stands for electronic business.
Yes.
And the electronic business is this type of business we apply the information and communication technology, in money transaction and doing the whole business model through the computers, through the internet, using electronic devices. So here in this case, we are into e-business. Okay. And we move to the e-commerce. E-commerce is a subset of the e-business. You know, for example, I'm running a company or a factory, or I'm running my own business, whatever the measure of this business.
Yes.
And I computerize this business, so I'm moving to the e-business thing. Okay. This means I manage everything, I manage the task, I manage my employees, everything using the technology or using the information and communication technology, and for sure computers and internet are parts of it. So this is the e-business in short words. And for the e-commerce, which I have mentioned, is a subset of the e-business. Electronic commerce, and e-marketing stands for electronic marketing as well. So what are the differences? As I said, we have the e-business up here, okay, and e-commerce is a part of it, okay, and we have e-marketing. So in e-commerce, we have different types of e-commerce. You want to go for business using the internet, okay, so you got to be aware of the types of e-commerce. Number one, they call it in business, they call it B2C, which stands for business to consumer. In business to consumer, in this type, we have a certain company which is running or producing a product or offering any kind of service. They have a website, and they deal with consumers, individuals, through the internet. So you can surf the net and buy and sell whatever you want from this website. So again, this type we call it business to consumer type. Okay. And the second type is business to business. In business to business type, we have, you know, two entities, two companies. They produce certain products, or they offer certain services, okay, and they exchange this. Like, for example, we have X company which produces computer stuff, and at the same time they sell some accessories related to computers. Okay. So this X company doesn't come up with all products. So they need other accessories or other companies to provide them with such accessories and to sell them online. So we have this relation, B2B or business to business e-commerce.
Yeah, so they integrate together or cooperate to complete the image at the end, or the product at the end would be ready to be sold.
That's right. So the company, the manufacturers, and retailer, for example. So this is the B2B. The third type is C2C, is consumer to consumer type. And consumer to consumer e-commerce type, from the name, the individuals sell their products online. Okay.
Like the eBay.
Yeah, for sure. Here they go and register with one of these e-markets, okay. They sell the products, okay, and the owner of this website charges them some fees for delivering the service.
Good.
Yeah, so this is what we call it consumer to consumer e-commerce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to establish a new business, is it better to establish it as a normal business or an electronic business?
Well, it depends on the type of business. It depends on certain circumstances, actually. Number one, what do you do? Okay, and for whom you do it? Okay, and how do you excel that? Three key questions, actually. You need to ask yourself this first before you establish this business, or even before you develop it. What do you do, or what will you do? Here comes the idea of changing the idea into opportunity. Remember, there are customers, there are needs, okay, and for sure there should be someone who satisfies such a need.
True.
Yeah, this is the nature of market, actually.
And a lot of times when you find, like, the eBay, for example, when it was established, the lady wanted to buy something and she thought, okay, I'm going to use the internet, and now We are killing ourselves. Why I didn't have this idea first before her? Now they are muggles,
You know,
and they
yeah.
are very successful entrepreneurs in the business field, and they just they had a very simple idea.
Yeah. See, this is the talent, how to change a very simple idea
But she
into
didn't
an
mean
opportunity.
it, Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah.
She didn't mean it,
some
yeah,
opportunities,
it was by chance, actually,
you know,
by
yeah,
luck.
some opportunities come by chance. Like, okay, everyone, I sell those glasses, for example, and I find people killing themselves to get those glasses. Oh, there's a big demand here. Okay, so as an entrepreneur or as a real businessman, I try to change this idea into an opportunity and seek for more. This is what we mean by developing it, developing this idea. Or we may add some values to existing products. Like I look around and see people, they go for a certain product for a reason or others, okay? And I ask myself, why not to add something to this product and make it better?